Welcome back to my channel. It's the 6th of January. I have just finished recording my first podcast for the year. It took a little bit of time to get through it. I'm not going to lie because I don't have a home office and there was a number of interruptions. So I was feeling a bit frazzled by the end of it, but it's done. It'll be up soon. I'm very excited. First one for the year. My goal is 2 a week plus 1 vlog. And it's going to be a challenge. Considering I don't have set work hours, although I'm trying to implement those. I have got myself set up with a little bit of a recording studio almost. It's very exciting. Today's the first time I have a light. I've got a proper microphone. I have, because now I'm filming my podcast so that I can also put them on YouTube. You may see some coming up soon. I need to make sure that I'm actually looking half decent when I record a podcast. It's my job. I'm treating it as my job because it's my job. So I need to be ready for it. I need to get myself in gear and work and show up. So that's what I'm doing. I don't want to be showing up to work in pajamas. So that's it. I also have, I'm filming on my phone. I have a camera. By the way, I want to share more of this stuff because I feel like anyone else who wants to be on this journey too might benefit from me demystifying what you actually need. So I have a beautiful vlogging camera that my husband gave to me a couple of years ago. I think it was for Christmas or my birthday. I can't remember. And it's beautiful and I love to use it and I do use it occasionally. But my phone is so practical. My phone, battery lasts so much longer. The memory, the storage, there's so many things. So I just want you to know that if you want to start a podcast, if you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to start creating content and all you have is a smartphone, that's enough to get started. What I have got, and I'll show you, it's going to be a little bit weird because you're going to see me, is this little device. Oh, I just stuffed it up. It's this little device magneted onto the back of my phone. So you're going to see Inception. This was what my husband gave me for Christmas. It's basically a way of me using my back camera, but still being able to see, because the back camera in most cases is better quality, but still being able to see what you guys are looking at when I'm filming. So I have that stuck to my phone. It's a little magnet thing. And that helps me film better and know that I'm recording because the number of things I have recorded and not pressed record, it is insanely annoying. So that's my setup. I have a template when it comes to recording my podcast. I have a template that I've created. It's a Google Doc. It's a Word doc. There's nothing special. It's literally, what am I going to talk about today? What episode number is it? And point 1, point 2, point 3 conclusion. There's not much more to it, but I have a doc that I have in front of me. So I make notes and then I talk about them and I record them. I have my phone on a tripod and that's it. But it feels really good because, and I've bought myself a new microphone. Not the top of the range, but I think it honestly does the trick and I'm happy with it for now. So in investing into my goals, in prioritizing my goals and in investing into myself, I have also decided that even though I'm not making income at the moment, I got a little redundancy package. It wasn't big at all, but I have prioritized investing into what I'm calling my business, because it is, by buying the things that I need to be able to operate properly. So I really want to do this properly, so I have set myself up. Anyway, I've just recorded an episode. I need some lunch. My daughter is at my parents' house. I think I've bought myself a little bit more. I haven't. My mum just called to say she's fine. Everything's great. There's no need to come back and get her anytime soon. She's swimming in the pool, which is great for me because then I can do more. I literally was almost in tears yesterday to my husband about needing to eat healthier. And now, because I've got some time to myself, I'm in that frantic mode that I get in sometimes, and you've all seen me in it, I'm sure, where I've got a pocket of time. And because I get these pockets of time so few and far between, I go on a rampage. So I'm now eating something quick and easy, gozleme from Aldi, which I think they're fantastic. Not fantastic in terms of health. They're definitely not the healthiest food option, but in terms of like ingredients, there's very few, and I love that. So if I'm gonna eat something that's not great, as in not, you know, nutritionally dense, at least I'm not gonna eat something that's full of additives and stuff like that, because I don't like it. Anyway, call me crunchy. I'm gonna have some lunch now, and then once I've done, I'm then gonna use the time to cull. And I think the first place I'm gonna do that is, I need to, I don't know. There are so many projects that I have in my mind that I just don't know where to start. One of them is my pantry. I have a little pantry I've filmed in 2 videos ago. I showed that my auntie and uncle gave me a piece of furniture that they no longer wanted, and I've set it up like a little pantry. I've got a tiny kitchen and I want to set it up properly, and I have not made any progress on that. So food and snacks are all a big mess. That's something I can do today. My kids' room and toys are all chaotic. Anyway, I'm gonna work. I need to have some lunch. I think that's the problem. I'm freaking starving. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll get onto it. So it's really noisy outside. I'm gonna come really close. It's really noisy outside. I need to sort out this kitchen. I'm going to give myself an hour time limit because I don't want to spread mess and then be stuck in a messy place. So what I need to sort out is these cupboards. Things are really high up. Like, I don't reach stuff, right? So I also have to think about, like, there's so much food in the top cupboards, and I've got to think about where things go. It's also very small in terms of cupboard space, which is why I have this guy that I've done nothing with. It's a mess. I've also introduced this guy, which I have put like dinnerware in there, whatever. And I've got we've got so many, like, don't even get me started. I know, and if you're watching, you know that you're the culprit of this. So many containers, and then like little bowls and whatever. So we have dinnerware out here, a pantry that's doing nothing, that's so noisy, I'm so sorry. And then all this space up here that I cannot reach, plus we have shelving in the kitchen. So this is my project for now. I'm on tippy toes. This is my project for now, and I'm just gonna smash it for the next hour and see what happens. Let's hope I can get something done. The day got away from me. I just got my kids to bed. It's 10 o'clock. I didn't get the kitchen sorted like I wanted to. I'm going to see if I can have a chance to continue it tomorrow. We've got a few plans though. Oh. Anyway, tomorrow's another day.
Did you even know Daddy do what? And then you said, I am. And then
What are you talking about?
And then the camera went dun.
We had an extremely slow morning, totally disorganized now that it's school holidays. Totally disorganized because of school holidays. We dropped little brother off, very upset all morning because he didn't want to go to childcare. He's definitely got FOMO because we're all at home. So big sister and mummy are now going to do some work from a
cafe. And I brought myself some activities and I sneaky
apple. You can bring an apple.
No.
Yeah, but it's not sneaky.
No.
Is that why you took so long to pack your bag? Because you were trying to get food in it?
Yeah. Because put it in writing, man.
Put it in writing.
Wow, I see, Mr. Pooper Man.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so now we're going to do some work. I'm going to work on planning the podcast that I'm recording tomorrow. You're going to work on... What are you going to work on today?
Drawing on your iPad.
You're going to do some designs?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do some.
I'm gonna do the checkity check.
Okay, the very rare chance that Mummy lets her use the iPad.
It's because she doesn't have any entertainment.
No, it's not about not having entertainment. It's because I know you like using it, and every now and then it's okay.
I only brought an apple and 3 pieces of paper
She-
and 1 pen.
I told her to bring a bag of activities, so she's packed 3 pieces of paper, like 3 sheets of paper and a pen. So anyway, that's okay. What we're gonna do is.
And I have a secret with those papers.
What's
You
this?
fart on them and you make a mini toilet.
You're gonna make a toilet out of it. Then this afternoon, what's the plan? Do you remember? We're gonna get.
To go to Habita's house, which is her mum and my grandma,
Yep.
and we're gonna have a little swim there.
Yes, so that's one thing we're planning to do this afternoon. Have a swim. That would be lovely. And also,
Pick up the insects and the leaves in the pool.
yeah.
I hurt my root finger.
You hurt your root finger. What was it doing out in the first place? Wow, we have done 3
A
hours.
lot.
Yeah, 3 hours of work in a cafe.
And now it's boiling hot.
It's so hot.
She has,
36 degrees.
She has 799 subscribers, by the way.
We just discovered
and she needs 800.
yeah, so the goal is by the end of today we get 1 more. So then we'll have 800. But we need to get to 1,000.
Baby.
We need 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube.
A million, thousand, million, hundred.
Well, that's maybe in the future. So we're aiming for 1,000 very, 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 very soon. We are so close to 800. We're so excited. But right now it's 36 degrees. We did 3 hours of work in a cafe.
My name is
We, what else did we do? We just did a big fruit shop.
Gibbon.
Again, very expensive.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find other ways to grocery shop because I cannot use up all my money on shopping.
Ready?
Thank you, baby. We cannot use up all our money on grocery shopping because that's just insane. 1 bag of just fruit and veggies, $40. Just wild. Anyway, I need to get out of this car park before I spend even more money on parking. We're very close to that 4-hour mark.
Yesterday, from my friend's mom, I got a present. Actually, 2 presents. So I got like this cute little like kitchen, which can actually make like.
Oh,
real-
someone's waiting for us. Hang on, we'll
real,
continue this in a
no,
second.
No, mommy, like real
They're waiting for us,
actual
Bob.
food toys.
So we're gonna go home and do that now. We need to leave the car
And
park.
I just got a Nintendo for Christmas, guys. So you know that. Ding ding.
Ding ding. You gotta stir for 2 minutes. Keep going. Stir, stir, stir.
I think that's what we needed.
Yeah, is it joining a little bit? It seems very wet. It's very dry, doesn't it? I'll turn it into a ball. Press into mold, it says.
Like this.
Get this guy. And then we have to compress it between the biscuits. I think that is the biscuit. Inside. And it says close the door.
And leave it like this.
Dialed it until it clicked. And then open the door to reveal the toy. What? So cool.
Is this for real or
You
what?
just made that.
Is this for real or what, man? Oh my god!
just setting myself up to do a podcast recording for today because 2 a week and 1 vlog a week is the goal. It's not even a goal. It's the plan. It's what we're doing. So yeah, this is a familiar background. I'm just sharing though that I just had my first ever gynecology appointment at almost 40. That's crazy, isn't it? And everything's okay. I thought I'd have to consider some pretty hectic surgery, but anyway, I'm not going to give away too many details. I think that's a little bit personal, but everything's fine. I think there's just some long-term effects of having 2 emergency Caesars, and my uterus is having a moment, but everything's okay. Everything's good. It's stinking hot today, and yeah, I'm gonna record this podcast episode, and then I'm going to spend a bit of quiet time alone at home. My kids are with my parents. I'm going to spend a bit of time folding that laundry pile. I have featured it in many videos, and it has not moved. It has not changed. Looks like it's going to be my job to get it done. Anyway, so I'm going to go record, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to sit and chill, have a cold drink. It's probably 36 degrees right now. I don't have any aircon or fan running because I don't want any noise in the podcast. So that's where we're at. The washing machine's going off, which is fantastic timing. Good morning. Today is the 10th of January. January. We're having breakfast. Today is a very hot day. We're going to be home. I'm going to do some jobs that need to get done. My kids have built, or they're in the middle of building, a beautiful tent in their room. We're just having some breakfast. You want to say something? Yes.
And we've only done like 1 layer, so it's going to take like about half an hour to finish.
Half an hour to finish. And then what are you going to do? Play in your tent?
Yeah.
Beautiful. We might, if I've done enough of the stuff that I have to do, we might also take down the tree today. Give ourselves a little bit more space.
It's very hot today because we need sunscreen.
We do need sunscreen if we go outside in the sun, but it's so hot that I don't really think we should go outside in the sun. Okay? So we're really going to stay indoors. We don't normally turn on the aircon because I just don't love aircon. I prefer fresh air, but today it's just so hot that we are sitting in aircon. What are we having for breakfast?
Yogurt and berries. Peanuts and blueberries. Just joking. I'm allergic to peanuts and I hate blueberries. Even though
So what are you actually having for breakfast?
I'm actually having yogurt, honey, sunflower seeds, green seeds, and
What's the fruit? Raspberries. And what are you having?
Blueberries.
Yep.
And all of these white seeds.
Oh, that's oats.
Oat seeds.
Oat seed.
Oat seeds and some sunflower seeds. Sunflowers and green seeds.
Sunflowers.
Yeah.
Yum.
Seeds. Sunflower
All right.
seeds.
So we're just going to finish our breakfast and we're going to continue with our jobs. So we just finished breakfast. I just need a second because it's getting rowdy and it's hot and I haven't slept. I had a really shocking sleep last night. It was so hot. I hate sleeping with the aircon. My sinuses really suffer. So we've just finished breakfast. The kids begged me to turn on the Nintendo. It's a bit controversial around here because my kids are nearly 3 and nearly 6. They're very little. I wasn't keen on a Nintendo until my daughter was in year 3. I had kind of said that that's, I think, a bit of a fair thing. I've got to put a lot of boundaries in place, but it's school holidays. She's a lot younger than I imagined her having a Nintendo. But she is very savvy and she really knows how to use it. She's they're racing Mario Karts right now. My son, I think, is just pushing all the buttons. But she uses Minecraft, which I love too. I love Minecraft. Don't know why. uses Minecraft and uses, she plays with Animal Crossing, which I'm yet to understand what Animal Crossing is about. I think you just survive on an island. Anyway, and she's quite savvy. Like, no one's taught her to play these games. No one's given her any guide or instructions about how to use remotes, what the purpose of the games are, all that kind of stuff. So, as I was saying, my daughter loves to play Nintendo. She loves to play Minecraft, Mario Kart, and Animal Crossing. And it's fantastic because she's kind of worked out how to do it herself. She does the whole thing. She learns, the purpose of the game, learns how to use the remotes, all that kind of stuff. So on the one hand, I was a bit like, oh God, I didn't want to do this now. On the other hand, she's learning something from it. It's not just brain numbing activity, if that makes sense. And that's what I was worried about. I was worried about the games, being a little bit like turning my kid into a zombie. We have been a little bit relaxed over the school holidays about how often it gets used, because it comes out quite often. And I always think like, oh, I was so opposed at first, but I'm like, well, it's not like they don't watch movies. So what's the preference? For her to sit and watch a movie, or for her to sit and play a game? Like, there is benefit to actually engaging in what's happening. So anyway, yeah, like I said, been a bit relaxed about it over the school holidays, but when we're back at school, it's going to be definitely no Nintendo use during the week. And then I'm going to put some very strict guidelines around how often it can be used at all, because what we also have is a house full of toys, board games, activities, puzzles, craft, that now seem like they seem invisible now, because when the Nintendo's away, we don't know what to do with ourselves. So that can't happen. So there's going to be very strict guidelines around using it when we're back at school. But anyway, we're just relaxing a little bit for the moment. I need a coffee because I'm so tired. And then I'm going to get on to just cleaning, and yeah, it's going to be a fun day. Have stood here drinking my coffee, speaking to my camera while it was faced, like, I'm filming on my phone. My phone camera was faced out the window. I didn't even realize I had it flipped the other way. I spent the whole time talking about how I'm partly technologically challenged, and I've just wasted 15 minutes talking and you looking at trees blowing in the 40-degree heat. All I want to share is that I've been talking about how it's been quite tricky for me to manage my routine, to manage getting to the gym and working on my goals. So the gym has kind of taken a back burner for now. Obviously, my health is number one above everything, but it's the 10th of Jan and I haven't been yet to the gym. I'm hoping to do it maybe tomorrow morning if I can. But the truth is that I am home with my kids 7 days a week till very late at night. My husband doesn't get home until after we're all in bed. That's 7 days a week, which means that my opportunities to get stuff done are the 2 days that my son is in daycare. At the moment we're on school holidays and I have my daughter with me. So the 2 days my son is in daycare, I can try to entertain my daughter so I can get some work done. On a Monday, normally my parents watch the kids for the day. They watched them yesterday, which was amazing, and I got heaps of work done. So, and they help out all the time when I need, I need to go to an appointment or I've got stuff to do. But in terms of having consistent and consecutive blocks of time where I can work, they're a little bit spread apart, and school holidays is a bit tricky because, like I said, my daughter's here with me.
Try blueberry. And even though I didn't like it, I had one.
Okay,
and
go
I
have
liked
another one.
it.
Have another one. We have avoided blueberries with you for 3 years.
And now I'm champion.
Look at your sister. Oh my god, now we're going to have to buy more punnets of blueberries. Now I need a third job. Okay, yay.
This is my house. And I'm taking you to the front yard. Come on, kids. Go. Ellie, get up the table, please.
So I'm in the middle of posting my latest podcast on YouTube, and I'm getting so excited, guys. Like, the more I work on it, the more I want to, and it's just crazy to me how I'm not thinking of having a break. It's Sunday. I got up at 6:30. I've been working this morning, and I can't think of anything that I want to do more than just continue. I'm sure I'm going to get a bit burnt out if I continue this way, because literally since before Christmas, I've kind of done whatever I can do with whatever opportunity I have. So I'm going to stop now. This is just uploading to YouTube anyway. There's not much I can do. Well, there's plenty I can do, actually. I've made a list that I need to work on, and the more I build this, the more I work on my goals, the more I'm like, oh my god, I need to do this, oh my god, I need. And this is obviously all amongst mum life. The dishwasher needs to be emptied right now. The dishes from last night are still in the sink. That's not ideal. I need to drop some paperwork off at the hospital. I need to finish some laundry as usual. I'm starting to feel a little bit guilty about screen time, and I know school holidays are a bit tricky, and there's been lots of variety. Like, my kids we went for a swim yesterday. We have an indoor pool. Super lucky. Like, I don't want to sound ungrateful at all. We have an indoor pool which is shared by, I want to say 6 buildings. I could be wrong. About 6 buildings. So there's a lot of people. Normally it's pretty empty, surprisingly, but yesterday it got to 42 degrees in Sydney. The pool was packed, so packed, and it's an indoor pool, which means it's so loud, and I can't stand loud noises. Can't stand it. And so I was trying to have fun with my kids, and I was like, this is just horrible, and like, it's just people screaming and screeching, and anyway, dramatic. So my mum lives in the next street. She also lives in an apartment. The apartment itself has one pool to one building, and it's outdoors, and while it's in the sun, if we wait till like later in the day, it's perfect. So it's a bit cold today, actually. Like, we've gone from 42 degrees to I think 23 or something today. I don't know. Anyway, so I've got a list of things that I need to get done for myself when it comes to working on my podcast, and I'm excited because I'm like, shit's getting serious. It's serious in here. not that things are growing immensely, but shit's getting serious in my brain. Like, I need to get some good photos of myself because I don't have any. Everything is either a terrible selfie. This is how I normally appear in, day-to-day life. You guys have all seen me like this. But, you know, when it comes to making a thumbnail for a podcast episode or something like that, I want to look a little bit more like I'm taking it seriously. So anyway, I need some good photos. I need to learn a bit more editing. I just need to get quicker, because one thing is actually recording stuff like this, like, you know, making these videos. Another thing is actually then sitting behind the computer and editing, and that's what slows me down. That's what takes me a long time, because I don't know the systems really well. So I think I've mentioned already that I'm planning a learning day where I just absorb how to use LumaFusion, which is where I edit my videos. Even TikTok, like I've been putting a lot of stuff up on TikTok and it's great, but I only know the bare minimum of it. It's a lot more complex than, you know, creating a post on Instagram, for example. So there's a lot to learn and I'm very excited. And you know what it is? It's been an extremely long time since I've exercised any creative muscles, and it feels very true to me. It's a weird thing, because I've never given my creative self a place to run around and play. And now that I am, and I'm taking it seriously, it's not just like, you know, have a little play when you've done everything else and you've got some free time. No, it's like literally, it's my job now. I'm loving it. I can't tell you how much I'm loving it. I'm learning so much. I feel like there's a part of me that keeps getting frustrated at why I waited so long, but then again, I can't do anything about that. Time just moves forward. So there is no point in looking at the world that way. So now, has this loaded? No, it's loading. I'm gonna leave it. My husband has to go to work in about less than an hour, so I'm gonna chuck some clothes on. He's taking the kids down to the local park to play a bit of soccer. I'm gonna go join them. We're gonna have a little bit of family time, and then we'll see where we go from there. I'll probably do a little bit more editing. Got my Christmas tree down yesterday, which is great. So we've got a little bit more room. The lights are still on outside, which is super embarrassing, but we'll get to that. Also, a huntsman crawled in yesterday because it was so hot. So the last thing I wanted to do was get outside and start pulling down lights. Gonna go play some soccer. Then, yeah, I think we will just see how the day pans out. Like a few days later, we are off to drop little brother to childcare. On the way, we're going to get a baby chino because that's what I promised.
Wait a second, you said now we don't have
We're going to get one. We're going to get one because I realized the time. I thought it was much later than it was. We've had a very slow morning. Mummy's got a lot of work to do. Got editing, got a film podcast today, planned the next one. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but we did agree on a baby chino, so we're going to do that on our way to drop off at childcare, and then we're going to have Mummy and...
I'm not a baby, so I don't need a cappuccino. What? It's a baby chino.
What do you want, a preschool?
Gotcha!
Big kid chino?
No, that doesn't even exist.
Oh, so you want a cappuccino?
No.
Huh.
Because I'm not a baby.
So
gotcha!
Anyway, that's what we're going to do today. But I think even though it's an awkward time to end the video first thing in the morning, I think that's what we're going to do because this video is getting long. So thank you for watching until this point. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already for weekly...
Yeah, guys, please subscribe to my mummy's channel.
So stick around for weekly vlogs.
Yeah. And please like and subscribe. Yeah, we like carrots and meatballs.
We like carrots and meatballs around here, don't we? Please comment down below, how has your year started? Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Someone's watching me do this. It's very awkward. Can you please go away, sir? Yes. Yeah. And he just beeped at me and told me to move along. So it's time to go. Bye.